Balaz 75710. Fully loaded, the Balaz 75710 is one of the largest mining machines in the world and weighs over 800 tons. This ultra-class haul truck is designed to move vast amounts of rubble from mine sites and is 120 tons heavier than the company's previous largest model. This most tremendous of trucks is powered by two 65-liter diesel engines, generating a combined 4,600 horsepower, while each tire is 4 meters high. Before I continue, like this video and subscribe to Strange World. Komatsu D575A3 SD. Built in Japan by Komatsu Limited, the D575A3 SD for superdozer, is the world's biggest operational bulldozer. And when we talk about the biggest mining equipment in the world, this beast of a bulldozer is up there with the best of them. It's powered by a 1,150 horsepower 12-cylinder turbocharged engine and is used in some of the world's most challenging terrains. The huge blade can move a staggering 24 tons of earth in a single pass. Bagger 293. The world's biggest mining excavator, is also the heaviest land vehicle ever built. The Bagger 293 was built by German heavy industry company TAKRAF in the mid-1990s and is so big that its competitors pale into mere insignificance. The bucket wheel excavator has a 21-meter wheel, similar in height to a 4-story building, and each of the 18 buckets can hold 5 tons of material. In a single day, the Bagger 293 can remove a jaw-dropping 85,000 tons of earth and rubble. That's the equivalent of almost 7,100 double-decker buses. Overburden Conveyor Bridge F60. Designed to remove overburden, the layers of rock, soil, and earth overlying open shaft mines, the F60, so named because it can skim 60 meters of material off in each pass, has been given the moniker, the horizontal Eiffel Tower, and if you look at it, you can see why. Not only is it one of the largest mining machines in the world, it is the longest vehicle in the world, and by physical dimensions, it's over half a kilometer long. It therefore qualifies as the world's biggest land vehicle. Metso Locotrack LT200E. The world's biggest mobile jaw crusher plant is a contender for the world's biggest coal mining machine. As the huge hopper is loaded up by the excavator, an apron feeder carries the rocks to the crusher where they're automatically separated by size. The big rocks, up to 1.2 meters, are then smashed to smithereens. It can operate in temperatures between -35 degrees Celsius and +35 degrees Celsius, meaning it can work unhindered in the world's harshest conditions, and the tracked plant has installed power of 1,600 kilowatts or 2,150 horsepower. Herrennicht S880. Built in 2015 by German tunnel machine manufacturer Herrennicht, the S880 is the largest tunnel boring machine in the world by shield diameter, and one of the world's biggest mining machines. Also known as a mole, it was used to drill 2 parallel 5-kilometer tunnels in Hong Kong, from Tuen Mun to the Czech Lap Koch International Airport. The shield diameter is just 10 centimeters bigger than the previous record holder, the Bertha. The Bertha itself had a shield diameter of 17.5 meters and was designed and built specifically for the Alaskan Way Viaduct Replacement Tunnel project in Seattle in 2013. She was shorter than the S880 at 99 meters but heavier, weighing 6,100 tons. After the project was eventually finished after a 2-year stoppage, Bertha was disassembled and much of the machine was melted and recycled. Have you subscribed to Strange World? Subscribe now or this monster will crawl under your bed. Now for the totally unrelated story you don't want to miss. Joseph Augustus Zerilli, January 13, 1953 to February 1957, previously known as the Boy in the Box, Boy in a Box, or America's Unknown Child, was an American 4-year-old boy whose naked, extensively beaten dead body was found on the side of Susquehanna Road in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania on February 25, 1957. Joseph appeared to have been cleaned and freshly groomed, with a recent haircut and trimmed fingernails, although he had suffered extensive physical abuse prior to his death, with multiple bruises on his body. Joseph was also severely malnourished. The body was covered with scars, some of which were surgical, most notably on his ankle, groin, and chin. Authorities believe that the cause of death was homicide by blunt force trauma. Despite the publicity and sporadic interest throughout the years, the boy's identity remained unknown for over half a century. On November 30, 2022, the Philadelphia Police Department announced that detectives had determined the boy's identity using DNA and genealogical databases. On December 8, 2022, more than 65 years after his body was found, the boy was publicly identified as Joseph Augustus Zerilli during a press conference held by Philadelphia Police Department. If you are interested to know more about Joseph, visit Wikipedia using the link in the description below. I know you enjoyed every single second spent here, so show us support by liking this video if you haven't, and subscribe to Strange World.